of wind noise. Hello, replay viewers. I'm just doing another test. Just another test. Just trying to find some other walks where I've got a signal on Haps. I've just tried Periscope, but I'm just getting no viewers coming on, so I'll just start on Haps, and I'm just sending it out to all the platforms. See what happens. Just give it a whirl. See if anybody's watching. Oh, that's a thatch roof. That's old. Yeah, let's try Twitch for a change. I've never been on Twitch before. Hello, everybody. Tell me where you're watching from. I think I'm on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, and Periscope, I think. Let's just try it. Let's just go crazy and try and broadcast for half an hour to all the platforms and see what the picture's doing. Hopefully it's okay for you. Obviously it's beyond my control if we've got any picture problems. I say normally I try to find places I've already been before that I know signal's okay. I've been down here before on Periscope. Just have a nice quiet country walk. Just say, let me know where you're watching from, what platform you're on. If the quality's okay, I don't think it's going to be perfect because I used to enjoy Periscope for the quality of the picture. Obviously moving forward, we've got to find something else by the end of March. So I'm just keep popping onto Haps and trying the updates. If I get no viewers with Periscope, but obviously this is streaming to Periscope anyway, so that's obviously what you have to do as a broadcaster. You're getting no viewers on Periscope, so I thought I'll just broadcast to 6 platforms and just see what happens. I might get some new people on. I have to try and mix it up with doing some scopes, do some streams where I'm walking all the time, because I do like nature walks, so I'm always walking. And then find somewhere I'm just stationary. If I find a seat, I might just sit still and see if the picture gets better. I've tried all the options. I've been doing it for about, since they said they were closing, since Haps come on, I've kept trying to do different test scopes. Oh, Derby's on now. I wonder where you were, Derby. I gave up on Periscope. Oh, you're back. Hang on. I'm just checking me. Just like I thought, I'm just doing a crazy. Yeah, I was just on Periscope for about 10 minutes and nobody come on. So I just thought, oh, is it glitching? What's going on? Just felt really quiet and said 0 viewers. So I thought, oh, when you struggle with Periscope, you think I'll just go on Haps and I'll just go crazy and broadcast to all the platforms. I think I'm on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Just see what the quality's like. And then obviously if that doesn't work, I might just film it on my phone and put it on YouTube. And then I've got the quality isn't an issue then. That's what I'd like to do, but obviously I'd like to try and get all these walks I'm on sort of in HD on YouTube first. And then obviously you can't rely on it with live streaming. So there's a chap who's streaming from like Miami every day and his signal's perfect. He does New York streaming and now he's in Miami streaming every day on YouTube. That seems very stable. So I don't know what service they're using if you live stream on YouTube towards Haps. You know, is it the back end isn't very good because this signal seems perfect HD. In fact, you can do HD on YouTube, but I'll also just try to do HD YouTube and see what the quality's like. But again, this Haps is sending it out to all the platforms, so we'll just see how we go for 10 minutes. Give it a try. This is just in the quiet bit of the walk, so. Hello, Jackie. Hello, J Opera. J Opera's in, Derby's up. I know, it's so weird seeing Derby on every day, and you think, where's Derby? 2 p.m. What's that there? Yeah, I just like Periscope for the pinch to zoom. I hate this toggle thing. This sort of toggle switch. You just can't do pinch to zoom. Is the quality okay? I don't think. I'm just trying to remember where I've done Haps and where I've done Periscope. Obviously, I've done Periscope in all these places. Obviously, you just get a bit of a blur where you've done Haps, but I'll just keep trying Haps now and again because I know I can't keep doing Periscope forever. So if I've got the time, I try and do a Periscope and a Haps in the same place. This is about an hour of walking, so I'm just keeping an eye on the weather. It's getting a bit dull. Another British day where you're just trying to guess if it's raining or not. It's going to rain. They look quite thin, blowy clouds. They're moving across the sky quickly, so just give me some feedback on the quality. I'm trying to show you things nice. Obviously, we don't want to just keep discussing the quality. I wish it was just you were saying, "Oh, it's great, it's clear." That's what I always have on Periscope. Anyway, I have no issues on Periscope. I mean, you use the same phone, the same network, and you use different apps, and they all give you different results, you know. Ooh, somebody's lost their headgear. That's what's Derby doing. Let me see if she's available to come in. We can try calling if anybody wants to try. Well, we're just on our way to Biddle Grange Country Park. Just thought I'd take the scenic way. I have been down here with Periscope, so I thought a lot of these places I haven't come down before because I thought, oh, they're semi-rural, away from the town centres, so there'll be no signal. So I wanted to just make sure I get my gimbal before I do a lot of landscape widescreen. But I thought, so we'll just see how we go. I'm just sending this out to all the platforms on Haps. We'll just see what happens. And then I'll pop on Periscope in a bit if I get any regulars coming in. I love Periscope. That's my favourite. Just thought I'd try Haps for a bit. Obviously, I try and do Haps late because there seems to be a lot of Americans. You're not going to get the California people in if you scope too early. I did have Pablo on when I scoped about 5 p.m. UK time. Just trying to get some, because I think they've changed the thing now. You can look up people on Haps. You can look up people in categories, can't you? If they're doing nature or outdoor. They started putting people in categories. Oh, there's a squirrel. Just saw a squirrel. It's moved too quick. Just see a squirrel. He's like Tarzan. He's jumping between all the trees. Right. I think there's always a lag in comments. Yeah. I can come in. Oh yeah. Let's just get Derby in. Invite user. Oh, so weird. It's hard to explain when you're in there. When you're doing nature walks, you're looking at everything, all the nice nature, and you keep forgetting to look at the screen when you're trying to enjoy all the nature. You could do the screen beeping or something every time you get a comment. You tend to get lost in the nature and forget the comments. Right. Where are we? I think Derby's coming in. Yeah, I've just sent you an invite, Derby. Hang on. I've just sent you one, I think. Can you see it? I just thought I'd do Haps for a short amount of time, then I might go back on Periscope. The total walking is going to be about 90 minutes, so I don't know how much of it I'll stream. This is just the abandoned railway track that they turned into a walk. Oh, hang on, I can hear somebody. Oh, she's coming.
Hey.
Hello. Earth calling Colorado. Hello.
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 Nebula says hi.
Hello, Nebula. I'm just looking at your tiny little screen in the corner. Where's it gone? Yeah, I was just having a bit of a glitch on Periscope. It was saying no viewers, and it was acting all strange again. I thought, oh, wait. It said 0.
Don't look at me. I just woke up, guys. Ah.
Yeah, it's okay for me. You're just like a tiny little square in the corner.
Yeah, you can't see me anyways.
You have to
It's
remember,
good.
you have to be decent for the replays because you're like half the screen, aren't you? And what I did last night is because I forgot I'd broadcasted to YouTube. I had you massive on my telly. I sent you over Chromecast to my TV, and my mum was watching there. I said, "Look at this, Derby's coming, and look how big you were on my big TV."
Oh, that's funny.
I Chromecasted you across, so you're in.
Hey, Jay.
You're taking over half my screen.
Oh, thanks, Jay. You're sweet.
You're on my 49-inch screen.
This is my cat, Nebula.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
That's scary. You had me on the big screen, Jace.
Yes, I had you on 49-inch. You're on 49-inch screen last night.
Wow.
All in HD. Yeah, so is the quality okay?
Hey,
Just get feedback. Hopefully the quality is acceptable. Don't want to be terrible again. Is the quality okay?
Yeah. No, it looks good. It looks really good, just like the other day.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's always that frustration of the quality. I hope it just stay nice and clear for everybody. This is basically, we're on our way to Biddulph Grange Country Park. I don't think you've been on this walk before.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look familiar. I don't think I have.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, you walk for me.
Yeah, this is basically where there used to be an old railway line. Biddulph Valley Way it's called, obviously in the summer. And I feel like it. This is basically a 12-mile route you can go down. I basically joined it about halfway. It is a 12-mile route. And I joined it about halfway.
Looks like a fun walk.
Yeah, I'm just in about a quarter of it. I'm just on my way to Biddulph Grange Country Park. And you should enjoy that. If you can stop with me for about half an hour, I should be there.
Yeah. Yes, Jade. She is a pirate kitty. She has one eye. She is a pirate kitty.
Nebula.
If it was on the black side, she wouldn't need a patch. It would just be the patch. Yeah. Hey, Marco. Marco's here.
Marco. Oh, right. Yeah, I feel like, when you say you've got a delay with comments, I've got like a delay with people joining. You start streaming and everybody comes on after about 20 minutes. Oh, there's a 20-minute delay from people entering.
James is fixing breakfast, pancakes, eggs, and bacon. Where do you live, James? We're on our way.
I know. Hello.
It's usually me cooking breakfast.
Hello. Hello. Come on, that way. His dog was just attacking me. A little puppy, did you see him? He was just saying hello. Yes, welcome to Biddulph Valley Way. If Marco's
Marco, he's on Haps today, broadcasting out.
Well, yeah, I'm just going crazy, Darby. I'm trying to get smoke coming out my phone. I basically started on Periscope. I've started on Haps, right, and I've linked all the accounts that are available. So I'm streaming on 6 accounts at the moment. Yay!
Hey, matey.
I'm just seeing if I get smoke coming out my phone because I'm streaming to 6 platforms.
Hey, Pete from Florida. Good morning.
Pete from Florida.
Florida Pizza House.
Oh. Yeah, can you give me a weather forecast, Darby? Put me in charge of the weather again. Yeah.
Yes. Welcome to Stoke-on-Trent, where the sun sometimes shines, but usually doesn't shine. And welcome to rain and more rain in 5 minutes. How's that?
Yeah, it looks like
a place where you never know what to expect.
My weather forecast is saying it's obviously one of those days where it's very dull, but I don't think it's going to rain because the cloud, it looks like that's a very wispy cloud, where you see it blowing past very easily. It isn't the heavy rain clouds. It just looks like dull, and you can see them floating through the sky very quickly, like they're floating.
Oh, yeah.
Sky. So I think they're just like cloud blocking the sun, but they don't feel like rain clouds. That's my professional opinion.
Exactly. Hey, Jay's got a good idea. Let's do a lag check. So how do I do that? Should I wave? And then I'll tell you that I'm about to wave and then tell me when you see my wave? Or is that how we do it?
It's like if I ask somebody to type something and then see how quick before it appears. So if you get everybody,
we'll do that with Jay. So okay, here we go, Jay. Here's your countdown to start typing. So 3, 2, 1, type. All right, we're looking for Jay's.
Yeah, or if they just type a word Derby and then say go when we tell them to send it and see how long it takes to come up on the screen. If they type something and then we say go, and then we can see the delay before we can read it.
13 seconds.
Right.
Yeah, 13-second delay right now.
Yes. Oh, it's like a full-time job.
You.
They're streaming into Derby. You've got like do the job for the app people, haven't we? We're basically doing all the beta testing. That's what they're doing. That's why they're giving us coins. They're paying us to be beta testers. Get rid of all the bugs.
Yeah, I just heard that lag's going to be down to like less than 5 here soon. So.
Oh yeah, somebody said
it's all good.
Yeah, somebody said
it's all good.
They're going to implement something that's going to make it a lot better. So.
I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got blue skies here, Jay. Look, Jace, can you see out my window? There's blue sky.
Yeah, I say I've just got a tiny little box in the corner. I can just see a little bit of blue. Yep.
Yeah, Pete, it was about 25 seconds, so it is getting better.
But it's so weird, Derby. It's obviously I'm on an abandoned railway line, and if I look that way, you say, "Oh, I'm in the middle of the countryside." Right. And then if I just turn to the left, I'm right by houses. Look, it's houses the other side.
Flip and turn.
Houses. Yes, I think I've had Marco on this walk a few times. But I just thought, we'll see how we go in case I get any viewers from the other platforms. That'll be a lag test if everybody just says where they're watching from. You do a countdown, Derby, and just say everybody type where they're watching from. And then let's see what happens.
Yeah. I think if everybody just types where they're, hit the hello from. Yep.
Yeah, everybody type where you're watching from, and then Derby will say go, and then send you a message where you're watching from. You should have your platform you're watching from.
You want me to do a countdown? Okay.
Type your platform you're watching from, and then Derby will say go, and then we'll just test the lag.
All right, on your marks, get set, go. Our breakfast is ready too. James has our breakfast ready.
No, they probably typed the country they're in. Probably, I just misinterpreted what I was saying. Where you're watching from? I mean, what platform you're watching from?
Yeah, what platform? Gotcha. And you can tell, like, if you see a blue stripe, that's Facebook. If you see a red stripe, that is YouTube.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah, if you don't see a stripe, then it's Haps. And those are the ones I know. I don't know about Twitter. Does anybody know what color is the stripe from Twitter?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So, like, right now,
I think I've got a strange setting on my phone because everything's a bit offset. Like the sort of the first bit of the comments is sort of off my screen to the left. So I think I've got some sort of magnify function on.
Yeah. I think everybody in here, Jace, is on Haps because I don't see any stripes. So.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Unless that's changed. Hi, BG. Yeah. Hi, Ann.
Well, we're always after new subscribers, so I just thought I'll send it out to all the platforms in case we get any new subscribers, so new viewers.
Ann says you do have one person on Facebook. I didn't see the red.
Oh, right.
Right. Someone's watching.
Just struggling with live views on Periscope. So I thought I'd just send it out because I know I've got probably some people who know me on Facebook and who are just on Twitter. So that's where we're going. Let's just stand still a minute. Oh, yeah.
Bidulph. That's one I'm not going to be pronouncing right. What is that? Bidulph Grange?
No, Bidulph. Bidulph.
Okay. This is a game we play, you guys.
Yeah, I always
Can Darby pronounce these words?
Road signs. Darby reads all the road signs.
Sometimes I have good days.
Right, we're just coming off the road.
That was a bad one.
Yeah. It says Bidulph Grange is half a mile, so let's see how long half a mile takes. We're just going to check the countryside now. Welcome to the English countryside. We're just coming off that path now because that path goes to 12 miles. So obviously some points you come off a bit earlier. We're just coming off that path now, as we can walk all the way to Congleton. I've just realised I've I've got you in widescreen and me sort of tripod, and I just forgot. Obviously, we're probably gonna have some wind noise now if I can't put my hand
It's not
around.
too bad. The wind's not that bad.
I'll just put my hand around because obviously my right hand's free, so I'll just put my hand around the microphone end.
You're okay. This is a pretty walk, Jace.
Yeah, is the quality okay? I'm just coming off that track now. You can see some old
Yeah,
farm
you're
houses. All right. I've just been really disappointed with the HAPS quality over the past. I think I've been. I think when Pablo come on, he says, every time you pop onto the app,
right,
like free coins every time you log in. Every day you log in, you get free coins. I think I'm on about day 73. I think.
Yeah.
Coins every day. I think I'm on day 73. So obviously I'm just like me.
The last few times you've been on HAPS though, your quality has been way better. At least on my end. I don't know about everybody else watching, but
well,
it's
basically,
perfect.
like I said with yourself, we're on the same phone and the same network. So if things improve, it's obviously down to the HAPS sort of software.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Because the phone,
go with it.
The location in the phone is the same. It's obviously I'm just using the same. It's just so random. I just started this on Periscope and people were saying the picture's not very good. I think, well, I've been down here before, so on Periscope, let's have a little wander down.
I just think since we do mobile broadcasts, which that's just something we have to deal with. You just never know. It changes as we're walking and that stuff. But it looks great right now.
This is a novelty for you, Darby. See, this is what you call a country road. Look.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, look at this view, guys. This is awesome.
It's just wide enough for one vehicle. See, I think anything comes the other way, you have to. What you usually do is obviously these were designed for tractors and things, and horse and cart. So basically, if you go down a road that's very long, they'll sometimes have what's called passing points, where there's like a bit at the side where you can move out of the way to let people come down.
See, Jace, I could drive on that road because there's only one lane. I wouldn't have to be figuring out how to drive on the wrong side of the road on that situation.
Yeah, at least when you've got country roads, you can't say you're on the wrong side of the road.
If I drive there, I just have to find one lane roads, and then I'll be okay.
Yeah. This is where you don't want headphones on. You can hear cars coming behind you. So you don't get run over. They are. See,
who has the right of way if you meet up in something like that?
Yeah. Obviously, places like this, you don't want to have your headphones on.
This app is kid tested and mother approved. James is funny.
We're going to get to a nice church in a minute. Yeah, here's some water. Can you see the water?
Not yet, but oh, there it is. Yep. Is that the River Trent?
No, I don't. I think it could be. I'm not sure. I'm I'm trying to work out which way it's flowing. It looks like it's flowing the wrong direction. We're basically near to where the River Trent starts. But I'm just looking.
Vanita. Hey.
It's going the wrong direction. Really. If it's a River Trent, it's going the wrong direction. It's basically, if it's a River Trent, it should be going that way. And it's coming this way. So it's going away from Stoke. So this
we're in the twilight.
This is flowing away from Stoke.
Bye, Anne. Take care.
Yeah, that's the problem is when I say about sort of viewers and comments, and obviously if you did have a lot of comments, you're going to get overloaded with them. You're going to get a bit out of depth.
I'm watching comments for you. I'm missing a few, but I'm watching for you.
Darby's my volunteer moderator. She's always keeping an eye on comments.
I'm trying. I'm like D. D does that. D comes on people's broadcasts and watches.
Yeah, I really need somebody to call in, like, Darby. I need somebody to tell me that the quality's okay, else I'll just go back on Periscope if it was rubbish. So I want it to be acceptable for everybody. Yeah, here's a new street for you, Darby.
Beaumont.
Ooh, correct.
Score for Darby. She said it right. I said it right.
But basically, just
score for me.
I'll just try and put my hand over for the wind. I'm gonna have to. I thought about bringing my Bluetooth headphones. I wonder if that'll make a difference. If I have my Bluetooth headphones, if that'll make less wind noise. I don't know if anybody's got any. They've tried that before. Just trying to scope with your Bluetooth headphones on.
Jay, I'm hearing Frank Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra.
Oh, Frank Sinatra. Strangers in the night, exchange glances. I think I should have been a singer, really. In a former life, I think I should have been a singer.
Yeah, see? That's what you should have done.
Oh, yeah, here's another sign for you. Do 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 do. Do do do. Another sign. Sign. Nebula. Nebula. Cheer me. Nebula. Here's some of the houses. Here's some of the houses in Biddulph, Derby. If you want to come live in Biddulph more.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Some houses. Haven't seen a Mini yet. We're in quite an affluent area, so I think they've all got Mercedes and Audis around here. Haven't seen any Minis yet. It's more like a Mercedes Audi's area, you know. Audi and Mercedes more than Minis.
How is my hand, Vanita? Is that what you're asking? I don't know what you mean, sweets. How is my hand? Maybe it's a typo.
How is your hand? Oh. Yeah,
Jay's making crepes.
I've even forgot my energy bar this morning, but I had a bit of food before I come out for a chat. Here we are. You can see me in the mirror, look.
Jay, you should totally broadcast making crepes.
Yeah, look. Woo. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Oh, I can see you.
Hello. That's basically when you have people have those mirrors on the wall when you've got like a blind.
Yeah.
It's like you've got a blind spot when you're trying
to get corner. Yeah.
When you're trying to get out to your drive on the front of your house and you can't see. So it's like a mirror on a wall, so you can pull out. Yeah, we'll see if Derby's happy with the quality. We'll just keep on this platform for a second.
Yeah, it looks good.
Obviously, Tom, I know it's on Periscope anyway, but I just like the.
I gotcha, Vanita.
I just love the Periscope.
I was like, what?
Yeah, here's another street.
What do we got? Marsh green. Marsh green.
Not marshmallows. Marsh green.
Yeah, that was an easy one to pronounce. I can do that. Uh-oh, what's this one? Am I going to be able to pronounce it? Can't see the whole sign yet, so. Congleton?
Yeah.
Congleton?
Congleton.
I did pretty good. Poynton's Place Center. What's that? I have the last word on hapsability.
Yeah, that's I've seen that. That's a good hapsability. That's a good word, that is.
That is a good word.
That's word of the.
I've got the hapsability.
I've just took it. I've just got, he's a Mini coming past now. Mini.
We could make a song out of that. Oh, there's our Mini Cooper. Mini.
I know that. I think that was in Jungle Book once. It's hapsability, a simple hapsability.
Exactly.
To get your troubles and your strife.
Hapsability.
That's a new song.
Happy hapsability. Yep. Oh, Greenway.
Staffordshire Knot. Yay. I don't know the history. They call it a Staffordshire Knot. Staffordshire. Well, you say Staffordshire, don't you? I just say Staffordshire. You say Staffordshire.
Yeah, Staffordshire. I'm getting better at saying it though. James, that sounds amazing. James is cooking dinner tonight. Red rice with Italian sausage, potato salad, fresh snap beans, and grilled salmon. And he says that our plate will be ready. Oh my gosh, James. That sounds amazing. You are amazing.
I'm trying to be on a healthy diet. So obviously that sounds very healthy. I'm just blaming the lockdown. I'm blaming the lockdown why I have too many McDonald's drive-thrus. It's the lockdown's fault.
Now we owe Jay royalties for hapsability. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good word though. It's hapsability.
It is.
Yeah, when you're on about we need words of the day, I found. Oh
yeah, guys, we're doing a word of the day, so.
Yes, I looked that word up, and it is actually the longest word. That anti-disestablishmentarianism. It's the longest. The longest word in the dictionary. It is a real word, actually. I thought it was made up.
Yeah, I don't have my tablet with me, so I can't look it up, and I've got Nebula on my lap. She's sleeping. I don't know if you have your other phone.
I say,
so guys, give us a word of the day. What should the word of the day be?
Yeah, that's mine. Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
She's sleeping.
I say, well, see, I need to because when I was with Marco here last week, showing him this nice church. Get ready for an old British church, and I think I lost signal when I went round the back. So
yeah,
I'll try not to go round the back. Here, I'll check this out. An old British church. Drum roll.
I don't have enough hands to do a drum roll for you. I'm holding the phone and the cat in the other hand.
You just make the drum roll with your mouth. The sound. Drum roll with your. Oh, yeah.
That's hard to do. There you go.
Oh, it's making me
that
choke.
Welsh there in Staffordshire.
Hang on, let me just put my battery in. 20% battery. Hang on. Stupid battery. Wait a minute.
So let's sing a house. Hey, Jay's asking, is that Welsh there in Staffordshire wild?
Is that
Welsh there in Staffordshire?
Is Welsh in Staffordshire? We're not in Wales. We're near Wales. We're not Welsh. We're near Wales. If it means we're near Wales or not.
I probably misinterpreted.
Yeah, there's some gnomes. Derby, some British gnomes.
I love gnomes. Oh, how cute is that? Zoom in on them.
Hang on. Pablo, can you pinch the zoom? I don't like this scrolly wheel. I want pinch the zoom. Hang on. Ooh.
See, I like the scrolly wheel. It's better for me than pinching, because when I pinch zoom on my phone, it's like all or nothing. So I actually like that little scroll bar.
Yeah, it's more accurate. Like you can just
those are cute.
Gradual. Yeah, you can do it gradual, can't you? It's more gradual. Just personal taste, isn't it, really? Yeah, here's another stone where this stone thing goes.
Part of that is the front of my phone is shattered. So when I try to pinch zoom it like runs across those cracks and doesn't work well.
Yeah, I don't know what's around here. I'm just having a wander around this path.
Yeah, this is a great walk. This is beautiful.
Yeah,
Thank you for sharing this.
Yeah, there's the church. Yeah, you've got your castellated top there. It's not a pointy top. That's castellated. Look.
It'll be fun when you can take us inside, Jace.
Oh, I know. I'm sick of waiting. Yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, I've shown you about 12 churches now, and you can't go inside yet. So,
Max Ryan just subscribed to you, Jace.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Max.
Awesome.
Everything is awesome. Oh, hey up. The bells. Oh, we are.
Oh, good.
The bells. Oh, we just missed it. Just clonked. Did you hear it then? Just clonked twice. I was going to do some research.
That's cool.
I was going to do some research before I came back, trying to find if there's any old graves to see. Hey, it looks like an old church.
Let me read you Jay's comments really quick. It says, words on the signs, are they Welsh? I don't recognize the language you were showing on the signs. I've been to Wales a few times and also to Stoke-on-Trent and to Stafford upon Avon too. So Jay's been to Stoke-on-Trent. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you usually start having Welsh on the signs when you get closer to Wales. When you get near to the border, which is it's probably about 30 miles from the Welsh border, 30, 40 miles. So as you do get close to the Welsh border, you do start to see Welsh and English signs, on at the side of the road. It'll have Welsh and English.
Oh, yeah,
I've got you some more colour, Derby. I say if we just keep an eye on the connection, I might lose it when I'm buying this church. I can see some carnations out, look.
That's amazing to me that you guys have color like that. Like, so we won't see flowers till April. We might have a few crocus pop up, but that's just blows my mind that you have flowers in February.
I think I just saw daffodils out. Hang on, let me just look around this port. Yeah,
I'm jealous.
Everything is awesome. Oh yeah, I can see some daffodils coming out.
Still drinking my coffee.
Just starting to come out slowly. See the yellow.
I know, that's incredible.
Yes, I'm surprised I'm still on Haps. I thought we'd been having a lot of problems on was just doing a short broadcast until I got to
No,
the.
Happer's done a great job. They're doing great.
Yeah.
I love the community on here too. Everyone's so nice.
Yeah, because I said it was weird on obviously I don't know if it's because obviously Periscope's going. Obviously you feel like there's just nobody coming on your broadcast anymore on Periscope.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, some more plants for you. Get ready for the colour. Drum roll.
Yeah, Jay, we're the same way. Actually, we always say we don't plant till after Mother's Day because of the frost line. Exactly. Look at that, Jace. That's awesome. I know you make fun of me because I'm always like, awesome. Can't help it. Those are beautiful. I love how they're just randomly growing out in the green belt. Like, you know what I mean? They're not in planters or anything. I love that.
No, they're just random in the ground. Yeah, that's it. There doesn't seem any rhyme or reason to them.
But I like that. That's fun.
We're at St. Lawrence in Biddulph. Yeah, St. Lawrence. There we go.
Jay, do you plant big gardens? I used to when I was in a house. I have a back patio that I'm starting seeds right now. I have a back patio in my apartment that I do all kinds of flowers and plants. This year is the season of the peppers. I'm gonna do all peppers.
There's another one.
Look at that door, Jay.
That door. Yeah, it's about. Yeah, my head is about there. My head is about there. I think. I need to be about.
And you're what? What are you, like 6'1", Jace?
About 5 foot. That door is. Yeah.
You're tall, right?
Yeah. A picture of flower. Yeah, I'm just passing it to you. You ready? I'm just the left-hand side of the screen. I'm just passing it to you. Oh, wow. The right side of the screen. I'm just passing it to you. I'll just pass it to you.
Which way do I go? This way?
Hang on.
Yeah.
Where's the camera? Yeah, I'm just passing it to you now.
No, if I had a flower, I could really blow you guys away. I could just be like, whoo, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Jace. That's so sweet.
Yeah.
The gnome door, exactly. Or it looks like a hobbit door. Well, a hobbit door is round, though.
There's a weird door there where you have to go up all these stairs.
Oh, Max. Max says the door is my size. Oh. You must be very petite.
Reet Petite, the finest girl I ever want to meet. Reet Petite. Oh. Yeah, we haven't even got to the best bit yet, Derby. That's like at the countryside. Now we've got this church, and we haven't got to Biddulph Grange Country Park yet.
Look how green it is, you guys.
Yeah, some green for Derby. Green.
I know Colorado's just brown until late spring. So I love this.
What are these weird trees by the main road? Them look weird. What's that? Look at that. That looks weird.
I like that. Yeah, I love the structure of trees in the winter.
Yeah, these seem as if like they've been made to grow sideways. Yeah, they look like they've been made to grow sideways. I think I can see some sort of pieces of wire where they must be trying to train them to go sideways, a bit like a rose bush. You know, this is where they filmed the Michael Jackson Thriller video.
That's what it looks like, right?
Let's just glance if I can see any old ones. I'll look at the ones that are faded. I think they're still burying people in here. I'll just look for the oldest ones. Let's see if I can find some old ones while we're just passing through. Let's just have another look at the church. I'm just trying to be careful when I'm turning around because I don't want to be too jerky. Yeah, trying to be steady when I'm turning around. Yeah, make sure everybody shares this broadcast out. I keep forgetting, tell them that. Make sure you share it out to your followers and to Twitter or whatever, and just get some more viewers in. Share.
Share now.
Every time I'm watching somebody, I just mention tapping the screen. Tap.
So you haven't brought me to this church and this cemetery, have you?
I've been to myself. I don't think you've been available when
I don't think you've brought me here. Yeah.
This is another one.
Heart from Max.
Oh right, thanks, Max.
Super heart. That's so nice, Max.
Everything is awesome. Yeah, the problem is when you're on these nature walks, I'm trying to think of something I've got to tell you, and you're distracted by all the things you're looking at. I'm just trying to think. There's some things I want to tell Derby, and I'm like fascinated by all the nature and the nature and everything. Obviously, we're not going to see any birds or swans today. I don't think. No ducks and swans.
That's a flat top one. It's not our pointy top.
No, I think the technical term is castellated. Because it looks like a castle, top of a castle.
Yeah,
like
that one there. Yeah.
I think they call it castellated. Yeah. So I say this is basically, it was just going to be a 5-minute experiment, just to send in, just be on Haps and send it out to all the. Oh wow, there's a riot of colour down here. I can see them all coming through the grass. I don't know the rhyme or reason of it. Yeah, there's a big bunch of purple here now. See them all.
Not yet. What am I looking at? What did you say?
The snowdrops.
Oh, the flowers. Are they crocus? I can't tell because it's too small for me to see.
Grass, yeah.
Crocus? Yeah, I love crocus. I used to have those at my old house.
Let's just test the zoom. Zoom.
I know, Jay. That's what Jason and I talked. Jay's like, when this craziness is over, Darby, you should go visit Stoke-on-Trent and do these walks for reals. That would be so much fun.
Yeah, that's what we're planning on in our minds anyway.
It'd be so much fun. Yeah. We still need to start our virtual walk to meet each other.
Yes, we have tried a Periscope. We have tried a Haps walk, haven't we? We did successfully do a Haps walk, I think.
Tina, hi Tina. Tina's saying hi.
This is quite funny, Darby. This is like it says Biddulph Town Burial Ground, not a cemetery, a burial ground. Sounds like pet cemetery.
Oh yeah, that's a term. We were saying graveyard versus. What did you say? Technically, a graveyard is one that's attached to a church. Is that what you said?
A graveyard. That's a graveyard because it's attached to a church, and a cemetery is just where people are buried.
And a burial ground. There's another.
This is a burial ground. That sounds like something out of a Stephen King film.
That would be fun.
It's quite funny because it says no unauthorized persons are permitted to build a grave or use any digging implements. You can't dig your own grave, apparently.
There's a saying in that somewhere, right? Digging your own grave. Digging your own grave.
Yay,
look at those. Tina, look at those crocus. Look at all the flowers that are blooming already, Tina.
All right. Did I just send you a purple one? I think I've already sent you a purple one, haven't I? Yeah.
We'll have to try another. Oh, let me grab it.
Yeah.
Here you go. I'll go this way. Wait, I need to go this way. I went the wrong way. With the lag, it might take a minute. Okay.
Everything is awesome. Now I found a screenshot. I'm just going to try and find it when I get away from this road. I found a screenshot of like some cool words.
Yeah. Jay says burial grounds are for indigenous peoples. That sounds right to me too.
Yeah, it's
right,
just
Tina, aren't they beautiful?
What I've been able to learn in lockdown. You know, I've been exploring all my local areas, and basically, I say this is only a few miles away from it. It's just a big sort of industrial town. You can just come into we're basically in Stoke-on-Trent, which is just a few miles away from the Countryside. We're in North Staffordshire, and we're near to the border with Cheshire and Derbyshire. Got lots of things, and obviously, I'd like to take you to Biddulph Grange Gardens, but it's still closed. There we are.
All right, let's see if there's something funny that you can laugh at the way I pronounce it. Okay. Biddulph Moor. Did I say it right?
Yeah, Biddulph Moor. Biddulph Moor.
Score one for me again. I think that's 2 points for this broadcast.
The more color.
So those are pretty. Like mustard and ketchup. The technical term for those. Mustard and ketchup flowers. No, those are beautiful. Well, hi, Debbie. Welcome to the broadcast. Good morning. It's Jeep Girls here, Jace.
Jeep Girl.
Yeah, we know Jeep Girl too. How are you, Debbie?
Yeah, if anybody wants any
Tina, you're waiting for your nurse. Yeah, cool.
If anybody wants any information, if you just look up Biddulph Grange on Google if you want no more information. Obviously, I can't visit it at the moment because of this lockdown, but I've just realised that it's called Biddulph Grange Country Park, which is basically a big park around the back of this. It's like it used to be obviously, like when we go, to where the Black Swans are, Derby, and I said obviously Trentham Gardens used to be somebody's private estate about 300 years ago. This is a bit like where we are now. This was somebody else's private estate about 300 years ago. And obviously now it's just open to the public. And we can explore all the money that spent all the nice things. And when we're on about Stoke-on-Trent, we basically we're near the River Trent, and basically we're near the source of the River Trent. It starts a few miles from where I am now. It's this is the source of the River Trent in this area.
Oh, that's right.
But this is where we are. It's all part of the National Trust, which is the organisation that maintains old buildings. The National Trust.
Hey, Jace, do you think you could ever broadcast from the Wedgwood China factory? Jay is asking. Obviously, when the world gets back to normal, whenever that happens.
Yes, that's on my list. Yeah, I've walked past the Wedgwood
Wouldn't
factory.
that be cool, Jay?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's closed. Yeah. If you see a few of me older streams where I'm on a canal walk, I do walk past the Wedgwood factory. Yeah. You can walk past it on the canal, and obviously it's closed at the moment, but you can do factory tours and go inside. Yeah, that's the problem. I've got loads of ideas, and we're just waiting for all this lockdown, which it's quite complicated, Darby. I was just saying about what Boris is trying to do. We basically just got like a tiered system where we're just going to slowly start opening things, and apparently by about, I think it's about the end of May, everything should be back to normal. Obviously.
Oh, that's right.
And depending on obviously conditions of obviously, it doesn't get any worse. It's obviously got a roadmap. It's called a roadmap that is saying that in the next 8 weeks we should be back to normal. Obviously, depending on obviously things go the way that we want them to. With the rate of people having the issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're doing schools first. I haven't wrote it down. It's like I think schools are first. I think schools are back soon, and then I think they're going to do. Just let this big truck go past them. Tractor. Yeah, I say they've just got a little bit of a staggered approach. I think they're doing schools, and then they're doing non-essential shops. Then I think they're doing. I don't know which way around it is. I think they're doing schools first, and then they're doing. I think they're doing sort of. One of the tiers is schools. One of the tiers is like sporting events, trying to get back to normal, and then non-essential shops, and then obviously the theatres and the pubs and the restaurants and all that. It's just I'm not sure which order they're going to do it in.
Yeah, there'll be so much once everything's lifted.
It's about the next 8 weeks, just a staggered approach to the different levels. You just have to Google it. It's quite complicated. It's like it says, it's called a roadmap, and obviously they said that's what we're going to do, depending on obviously if the vaccine rate, obviously if we meet the criteria of the vaccine and the cases keep going down.
Right.
Just a roadmap. It's quite complicated. And obviously Darby knows how it's obviously putting testing a patient, to be nature broadcasters and trying to keep finding.
Girl says, "Wow, narrow road. Be careful, Jason." Right?
Oh yeah. No, this is what's called a private drive. There's nothing going to come down here. It's
hey, Roland's here. Hi, Roland. Boo. How are you, Roland?
Roland.
Ooh, look at that house. Beautiful.
If you just say to Roland, we're at Biddulph Grange, Roland, you should know where that is. Right, just slow down now. I can feel a bit of a warm glow from me exercise. Slow down a bit now.
Do you want me staying up here, Jay, or would you rather it be full screen on what you're doing?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
As long as the quality's okay. I mean, obviously, if you watch the replay back, it'll be nice, and it doesn't need to be full screen.
Yeah, I'm just keeping you company, so.
Oh yeah.
I wish there was a way. I don't think I can do just audio on mobile like this. I think I have to be on a computer to do that. Is that right, guys? Does anybody know?
How are you? Now, what happens is if I invite 2 people in, the third person is audio only. So basically, you've got, I don't know how you can work that out to be like the third person, and then you're audio only.
Gary's here. Yeah, so yeah, I'd have to be we need like a placeholder, and then right. Yeah. Gary's here too. Hi, Gary.
And then I think obviously you're in a queue, and obviously if the first person disappears, then you just move up the queue. I think I don't know how it works. Yeah, we're going to be on just Periscope, Gary and everybody and Roland, but I was just getting no viewers, so I thought I'd just try a haps.
Yeah.
Darby's popped on, and she says it's clear, so we'll just carry on as we are.
If you guys don't want to see my head, just tell me. I'll jump back down. Jace just likes the company, so I'm up here. You can see my ugly morning head. My just woke up head.
Yeah, we basically just started on Biddulph Valley Way, and we've just basically we've just gone to the we're just on our way to Biddulph Grange Country Park, and
got a sleeping kitty.
That's where we've arrived now. So I say I won't be that long because I've there's some houses, flats, apartments. Right. Oh yeah, I've got a warm blow.
Adieu to you and you and you.
Oh yeah, there's even a cool place here. This will be cool in the summer. Somebody's even planted, I look like apple trees, and then it just says pick your own. If that's a thing in America that you understand when you say pick your own, you just obviously get your own fruit off the trees. You know, it's called pick your own. It's like it exists in England, where you can go to places and just pick your own fruit off the trees. Yeah, let's go this way.
That would be fun. We have a bunch of cherry trees here in Colorado along the Front Range, and you can go pick your own.
Oh yeah, here's the rules, Darby. What we can and can't do where we are. Yeah.
Chris, how are you? Are you going to be broadcasting Weird Wednesdays today? I keep missing you because I work in the middle of the day.
Yeah, there's no fun this Darby. You can't do all these things, Luke. Hang on.
Yeah, let me see your sign. No cycling, no climbing, no camping, no. Well, what can you do? There's a song about that too.
No shooting, can't shoot.
What do you do? No swimming, no boating. What are you allowed to do?
What do you do? That's a film reference. What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, somebody's planted all these trees. Look, the common
Nebula's her name.
Yeah, our community orchard, given in memory of Roy Duncan and John Holcroft. It's been left in the memory of somebody. They planted these apple trees, and it says "help yourself" when they've grown.
That's awesome. That's cool. I was gonna say awesome, but then you'd make fun of me. That's awesome. I need a new word to replace awesome. Gary, you're killing me. Gary, I have to tell you, I had to get McDonald's last night because of Gary.
Yeah, it's Gary's fault. Yeah, he's subliminally. I think he works at McDonald's.
Seriously, my son and I went and got McDonald's last night because I was literally craving it because Gary orders it a lot on the broadcast.
He's like an influencer for McDonald's because he's always on about it, and then he makes everybody else order it, and that's the way of obviously advertising and subliminal advertising. You keep mentioning something, you want it bad enough.
Tina's like, just stand out there, like just stand there, because I'm like, what can you do? She's like, just stand there, I guess.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh. Yeah, there's obviously a visitor centre here. Obviously, that might be open in the near future. They just basically, it's places you're allowed to go for a walk. There's obviously a car park, and then you're allowed to go for a walk. Let me just get my bearings on my time. I say I've got about, roughly about half an hour. Just to give you a little wander around. Just let me know how the signal is, and I might go on Periscope if it starts struggling.
Yeah, so far so good, huh, guys? I don't know about you guys, but it's been flawless this whole time for me, the signal. So don't worry about that. We'll let you know.
Flawless, absolutely flawless. That's like a dance song, isn't it? Absolutely flawless. Yeah.
I don't work for advertising.
We've got a defibrillator for if I have a funny turn, Darby. Yeah, you'll have to work this for me. Got the defibrillator.
Boom, 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 boom. Those are good to have around.
Yeah, you basically have to ring 999, and they give you you tell them what the box number is. You tell them what the box number is, and then they tell you the code. And I think you've got to resuscitate yourself. I think if you're on your own, you have to resuscitate yourself.
Yeah, Jeep Girl says for her too, the signals and stuff been perfect. So perfect.
I think the toilets are open.
What we like to hear.
Yeah, I think the toilets are open. I thought the toilets weren't open. That's handy. I think the toilets are
super
open.
Hearts.
Super hearts. Everything.
Jeep Girl gave you a super heart, Jace.
Yeah, he's a nice bench. Thanks, Jeep Girl. He's a bench. Look at this. Ooh.
That's so nice. Ooh, that's fancy schmancy. That's cool.
Everything is awesome.
That'd make a neat picture, like looking through the bench and then seeing the background through that. Those make good pictures sometimes.
Yeah, I just say I give myself a 2-hour window. When I started my walk, I give myself 2 hours. I started at 2 p.m. and now it's It's 3 p.m.
Nice.
Gave myself 2 hours, just a bit of a vague figure, just to see how I go. And then
Super hard award for the defibrillator. Perfect.
Yeah, defibrillator. Too much. What this is now, I hope it comes across. Basically, this is we're walking to the head of the River Trent. You'll hear water in a moment. You can see. It's basically this walk now just follows this river, and this is where the River Trent starts.
Gotcha.
See it there. Hang on.
It's fun to see where it all starts. Like it's real small, and then it gets,
Yeah.
Because you've broadcasted the River Trent before, so this is like a little tiny stream at this point.
Yeah. This is basically where the River Trent starts. You basically.
Yeah.
As we're walking up here now, it's a few miles here, and you get to, it must be like a little trickle, obviously, as it comes down, and then Stoke-on-Trent. Yeah, it
all our rivers are from the runoff from the snow melt in the mountains. That's where our source is.
This will be something. Well, hopefully it'll come across okay. We'll have a nice sound of water now for about sort of 20 minutes.
Lovely.
Lovely. That was a bit like that accent. There was a bit like the Three Stooges. Lovely. I can't do his accent. It's like the Three Stooges when he used to be lovely in his accent.
Right, Jeep Girl? She's like, wow, that turns into the Trent? I know, isn't that crazy?
It's called the source of the River Trent. We've got a little bit of a waterfall here. Get ready for a waterfall, everybody. Waterfall.
Ooh, No, that's pretty. I love the sound of water.
Trouble is, there's no fence here, so I've got to be careful I don't fall in. There's no fence.
Yeah, don't fall in. Because then I'd have to call 999 and I wouldn't know exactly where to tell them you are. So don't do that.
Yeah, I'm at Biddulph Grange Country Park if I fall in. 911.
999 there.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if you dial 999. I wonder if it would connect. Because I'm watching somebody. They're in trouble. Ring International Rescue.
I'd be like, go to the place where the River Trent starts. There's a man who fell in by the little waterfall.
Yeah. Oh, Biddulph Grange Country Park. I am in Staffordshire. Biddulph Grange Country Park. You should have some nice sounds of birds. Hopefully, I can just hear them now.
I can hear it. Super Heart Award. Tina gave you a Super Heart.
Thanks for the Super Heart Award. Let's listen for the bird sounds.
Okay.
Well, bird sounds and water sounds.
Here we go.
Oh, it looked like Tina Turner then. The writing was that small, it looked like Tina Turner would give me a Super Heart. Oh.
Tina Turner, that's the new name for you, Tina. Tina Turner.
Yeah, it's so weird though, you see, when obviously I'm looking at all the nature where I am and I glance at my screen and your eyes are trying to focus on very tiny writing. So I just saw Tina Turner.
I wonder if you can't make my screen smaller on mobile, I don't think, can you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's okay for me. Obviously you were just like a tiny dot in the corner.
Yeah, but I take up half the screen for viewers. That's why I'm like, do you really want me up here?
People who are watching it are obviously having a split screen, aren't they? Like what will get on the replay, I'd imagine.
Because I know if you're on the computer on your PC, you can rearrange all the little squares and like make me smaller. But I don't think you can do that mobile.
No. It says I've been broadcasting for 59 minutes anyway, so that should be just about right. I don't want to be too long. No. It says 59 minutes from when I connect the Periscope. Right. Yeah, there's a few more
Girl says, I just have to say, I truly love your walks, Jace. That's so nice, Jeep Girl. I do too.
Thank you, yeah. Nice to be appreciated, all the effort I put in. Now I've done 500 Periscopes. And obviously it's... But I've noticed that, Darby, this morning, I think there's something going on for shit Periscope. Because every time I go into my replays, it keeps saying I've got 500. No matter how many I'm doing, it says 500. So I think it's trimming the old ones without my permission.
Yeah, it must like keep 500 and that's it.
Oh, it's how rude without my permission.
Cat hair all over me.
Getting rid of my old recordings.
What's up with that?
Oh, anyway, I've saved them all anyway. I downloaded them all about a month ago. A lot of them, the old ones, aren't very clear anyway because I did them on I did them on
Oh,
Android.
Jeep Girl gave you Appreciate You award too. That's so nice.
Oh, thank you, Jeep Girl.
I love the path that you're on, Jace. This is beautiful.
I know. I'm glad. The trouble is, I see you that many times. Obviously, I can't remember what. You'll have to write down where you've joined me because I can't remember. You'll have to
I
write
know.
down.
I don't think I've been on this path with you before.
This is Biddulph Grange Country Park. If you write that one down on your JC's scope lists. Biddulph Grange Country Park.
Well, this is nice.
It makes a change from the shops anyway. Some nice.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, it is mild. I feel like taking my coat off. I've got a warm glow. Let me just take my coat off. I'm getting a bit of a warm.
Just set us down, point us towards the sky, and then take your coat off.
Yeah, the problem is there's no seats at the moment. I'm just trying to.
Just lay us on the ground. We don't care.
Yeah, it's just basically I've got like a thin coat, but it's like got a fleece lining. It's like a soft shell. It's called, right? It's like it's waterproof and.
Is that your red one?
No, I'm on the thin blue one now. Hang on.
Oh, the blue one, yeah.
Just on the blue one, yeah. Look at.
Oh yeah.
Blue one, but it's got like a fleece lining, you see.
Yeah, you get hot when you walk. I do that too when I broadcast. I get hot.
Yeah, it's like got a fleece lining, so it's very. And I've obviously got a long sleeve thing on, so I'm just starting to feel a bit warm now. Hang on.
There you go.
Just a little bit of shake while I'm just adjusting my sleeves. Hang on.
Try and do everything one-handed.
I know as soon as I take this off, I'll be getting cold because all the sweat will start evaporating. So.
Yeah, exactly. Then you get cold because of the.
Oh, you can't win. Right, in a minute. Hang on. I'm just multitasking. Hang on.
So it's been right about an hour for your broadcast right now, if you care.
Right, hang on. Yeah,
what time is it? 8:30.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my bearings, just to try and. Hang on.
I'm gonna try something really quick while you're doing that. It looks like I can make it full screen.
Hang on. Hang on a minute.
I just noticed that.
Can you hear me? Oh, hang on.
Yep.
Oh, right. Yeah, let me just take it.
Jeep Girl's like, earthquake.
Earthquake. Yeah, I'm that busy just walking. I just want to stop a minute and just think, let's just have a little chill. Let's just have 30 seconds of enjoying this peace and quiet while I just get my breath back and let me just think where the paths are going.
Yep.
Just all enjoy the silence for 30 seconds. Hang on. Let's just go where the sound of the water is while I just discombobulate myself from the paths everywhere. Hang on. There's an old bridge that's been there about 200 years. An old bridge, yeah. Let's listen to the sound of the water while I'm thinking. Hang on. Thanks for the award, Debbie. Another award. Yay, awards. Gives you a little bit more incentive than just obviously the free hearts on Periscope, you know. Feels a bit better to just get some awards. So, yeah, basically, yeah, I'm, let me think which way.
Does that say Himalayan something?
Yes, the Himalayan walk. Yeah, the problem is if I go up this path, I'll say I've got half an hour anyway. Yeah, basically, if you go up this walk, you're gonna see loads of water, but the problem is, the problem is when you get to the back. The problem is when you get to the back, there's lots of stairs to go up. So obviously, I think I'll just go. I'm just trying to balance my coat on my bag in a minute. Oh, hang on.
You got this, Jace.
I'm just trying to put my coat under my arm. Hang on.
I'm just laughing because I broadcast too, so I know exactly what you're going through right now. You try to do everything one-handed.
There you go. Water.
I know, Jeep Girl. I wish they had the tapping hearts too. That would be fun. I do miss that. I love haps, but I do miss the tapping for sure. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I knew this was that happen when you want it to be really cold and you keep your coat on when it starts getting mild. Like we say, it's mild, you know, when it's not too cold, and you got like a hot flush on when you're doing a brisk walk. So yeah, hopefully you can see everything. I can come here again. Obviously, I'm just trying to test some new places. Obviously, I'm limited where I can go really with the lockdown. So I'm just trying to find, there's like about a dozen places I can go, and hopefully the reception's okay for you. Get some exercise.
Oh yeah, you don't need to worry about reception. It's good.
Reception. I mean, it should be just as good as Periscope. I mean, in the early days we were mowing about it, you know, but it should just be the same. It's all using the same network, and that's why it's so random. You could say, well, I Periscoped here last week, so you just expect this to be the same.
Look at my cat, you guys.
Yeah, but I wish it'd just be more organised instead of just going on these random walks and trying to guess how long it's going to take. I'm always a random person. So
that's okay. Spontaneous is fun.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch the replay because I can see it bigger.
Yeah. The problem with this is you obviously want to be like a nice place you can have food and drink at the end of it. You know, it's basically just a lot of exercise at the moment, and you can't have like
this is Nebula, you know.
Nebula.
Nebula has one eye, you guys. He's a pirate cat.
Pirate cat.
She's sleeping.
How was your weather? Have you got your back door open? You fed your squirrels?
No, I haven't fed the squirrels yet. I need to. I have squirrels that visit my back patio of my apartment, you guys. I feed them unsalted peanuts on a little plate.
It's cool here. Look, everything's covered in moss. Can you see all this green moss over everything?
Yes, I love it, Jace. Green, green, green. Yes, Roland, hello from Trowbridge.
Roland from Trowbridge.
You know, I was telling Jace, she was named Nebula because her eye, we had to have her eye actually removed, but before it was removed, she couldn't see out of it, and it was kind of like glossed over, so it kind of looked like a nebula in outer space kind of thing.
Thanks,
so that's
Roland.
why they called her that. Stay safe award, yeah, from Roland. So that's why her name's Nebula, but she had to have it removed.
Basically, what I've done with this piece of water is, it's obviously gradually up bank when you're walking. What I did last week was, because I struggled with signal when I was on Periscope, obviously this might be better, I don't know. But basically I got to the top of this walk, and then I basically filmed it all on my phone in high definition. And I haven't uploaded it yet, so.
Oh, nice.
I've basically got all this walk in high definition from last time I come.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I say it's just because I started the walk about half an hour before I got here. Obviously, in future, I could just get dropped off here, and then I've got a bit more energy. Because you can spend 2 hours around here. There's lots.
Yeah, this is a neat place to wander around. I bet there's all kinds of places you could take us there. It's neat.
Yeah. But the problem is, it's like you get good exercise because it's basically like a gradual climb. It's basically a gradual climb, and then when you get to the top, there's loads of stairs. So it's good for exercise. But I think what would be better is if I just go to the we'll just go around this corner, and then I think we'll just come back slowly. And then I want to show you there is like it's a nice waterfall.
All of a sudden, your voice is really, really fast, and you're breaking up. So I think you actually are losing signal now.
Yeah, this is the problem now. I think I'm getting that far into the countryside. I think I'll start always losing you where I've got this nice waterfall. So
you're breaking up, Jace, just so you know. Here, maybe I'll jump down. Maybe that'll help.
I'm going to turn back in a minute anyway. Yeah, just when there's a nice water.
We're losing you, Jace. It's been perfect up to this point, but there, that's better.
Yeah, I think we're just getting right into the wilderness now, so I say we won't go any further anyway. I'll just get my breath back now, and we'll go back in a second. Right, let me just stand still and establish you've got. I say some of the maintenance people are in there doing they're blocking some of the paths off, I think, with making sure they're safe. Right. Yeah, I just want to show you this waterfall at the back.
Hi,
That's
Rob.
the main thing.
How are you? Rob from Illinois. Nice to see you, Rob.
Rob from Illinois.
I think I'm going to jump down, Jace. I'll still stay down in the comments, yeah, we'll go back. But that way I can kind of start getting ready, geared up to start working and stuff. But it's been fun.
Yes.
But yeah, I'll stay down in comments.
I'm just trying to show you this waterfall at the top. Can you see that?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, we'll just stand there for a second. If you can see me, I'll stand still.
Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to jump back down to comments, but it's been fun. Thanks for inviting me up, Jason. Then you guys can have a full screen. So I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, okay, Darby. I'll talk to you later then.
Yeah, I'll come back up in comments here in a sec.
Yeah, just have a look in the comments if anybody else wants to pop on and say hello. If Darby's, I mean, obviously other people can come on, more than one, but I didn't want to try and overload the connection because I'm basically in the middle of nowhere, and I think it'll probably struggle with one person. Never mind 3 people. Yeah. Right. Let's go back downhill now. Oh. Yes, it's amazingly mild. I've just had to take me. I'm just carrying my coat now. It's that mild. I roll my sleeves up and carry my coat. It's really mild. I said I've just come the wrong way. Actually, I should have shown you the pond first. Because the problem is, if you go to the top of there, you've got to go up a lot of stairs. Lots of stairs you've got to go up. So we'll just turn back round. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it just takes your breath when you're talking and walking. I just need to enjoy the. I say probably losing signal if I go any further up there. I forgot that's the trouble. So you get carried away and saying, "I'll show you all this nice stuff up here," and then I'm just basically going to the depths of the poor signal. So we'll just go back down a bit. See what we can see. I think this is the path I wanted. This is it. This is the other path I should have gone up. It's my fault. I should have gone up this other path. Yeah, this is a bit easier. If you go right to the top of there, there's loads of stairs. I'll just check on comments in a second. Let me just try and find I just wanted Darby with me till I find a seat. There is some seats up here. I'm just gonna. Are you there, Darby? I'm just showing you the wooded area now. Back to a bit like Darby's area. Lots of brown. All the leaves are brown, but the sky isn't blue. And I've gone for a walk. Oh, that's my song, isn't it? All the leaves are brown, and the sky's not blue. I went for a walk. Oh, I can see a squirrel. Where's he gone? I see a squirrel there. Oh, hang on. Just try and get you a squirrel. Oh, I can't believe it was cold. I'm trying to carry my coat round now. Oh, it is warm. Where's the squirrel gone? Yeah, there's lots to explore. I said this was just basically a test taps. I can come back here again as the weather improves. This is the forest area. That was like you can go all the way up to the water. And then this is the forest area. I think I'll be struggling with signal. I'm surprised. That's why I like somebody to call in. Just let me know if the signal's okay. Now I'll just find a seat. Let's have a little sit down. Let's have a little sit down. Right, let me just sort my coat out. We're just having a sit down. Yay, Darby Jones Award. Thanks, Darby. Yeah, Roland's in. Yeah. I think that's where they must get the lyrics to these songs from. I'm just saying, all the leaves are brown, and the sky's not blue. I went for a walk on a winter's day. Just sort my wires out. I'm just discombobulated. I've got me. I'm just on my battery, my external battery, and just a second. Just sorting my bag out. Hang on. Just sort my man bag out. Yeah, so the visitor centre's closed at the moment. It's just a matter of walking and having nowhere to have a sit down. There's obviously a few seats. Let's just have a sit down for a second. Yeah, I've actually got my tripod, so I could put my phone down if I could find somewhere to. I basically got a tripod, so I'm just basically holding the tripod folded up. So let me know if the signal's okay where I am, and I'll just sit down for a few minutes. Yeah, the time flies. I just gave myself about 2 hours, and I'm nearly up. I've got 15 minutes left before my lift arrives. I don't think I'll be on the Haps for this long. It was just I thought I got nobody on Periscope when I started my walk, so I basically went onto Haps. I'm live streaming to all the platforms, to Twitch and to YouTube and to Twitter and to Periscope and to Facebook. I thought I'd just see if I get any new people on, just put it on full power and see what happens. And then Darby's just popped on and let me know it's the quality's okay. So I thought I'd be going back on Periscope by now. Yeah, it's basically when you come here, you've basically got that walk. You've got that walk where the water is. You basically walk all up there, and then there's some stairs, and you come up the steps, and then you can come all through this forest. It's like a massive. You can walk all the way up there. It's like a massive big forest walk. It's all connected with Biddulph Grange. This is just the free bit at the back. I said, we'll just show you there is a lake where you can do fishing, I think. This is the problem when you're an outside broadcaster. It's easy to have call-ins and keeping up with all the comments. And you have a lot of viewers on Haps. Yay! I so disallow. Yeah, Roland's in. Yeah, yeah. I'm broadcasting to Periscope through Haps. So, and I think I'm on Twitter anyway. So, won't be much long. We'll keep on about it, and then we'll just have to be on something else. Yeah, it was just a decision I made, Roland, with nobody was coming on Periscope, so I thought I'll just try Haps again. So this is the bit of water you can visit. It's like I think people can go fishing on this bit of water. Right. There's another seat. I'll have to remember where all the seats are. Yeah, it's just better for. I say, Roland, obviously my experience this morning, it's been okay. I can't just say it's rubbish. I'm just trying it, and it's been better with obviously people have been buying me some awards, and it keeps you motivated when you're periscoping. I know some people just do YouTube and leave it at that, but I'm just trying different ones. I've got all the platforms available. I can stream on any platform I want, so just have a play about as the weather's improving. Hello. Yeah, this is the lake you can look at. This is a lake, part of the walk. Ooh, there's some crows. Yeah, this is just me backup rolling because Periscope wasn't working this morning. So unless you use Periscope, you don't want to just keep walking on Periscope and nobody's watching. So this has been a bit more productive. I've obviously tried Periscope. I've tried Twitter Live, and I've just sent my thing out to all the platforms, and then just see what happens. Yeah, there's some candy geese for Derby. Let's go see the candy geese. Let's go say hello to the candy geese. See how the signal is. Oh, I can feed the birds. I forgot there's this like lake you can come to as well. Yeah, it's just been a bit mad rush because I wish it had just been dropped off at this place now, and then I had plenty of time to just go around and test where the signal's okay. I've just basically walked about half an hour before I got here along the Biddulph Valley Way, so it hasn't given me much time. So I was just showing you all the church on the main road. There's the old boathouse. I say you could spend 2 hours around here, but I'm just trying to keep it to about an hour. Just keeping an eye on my data use with HAPS. I think there's the AD, 1906. I think there. Just after some new viewers anyway, so just stay on Periscope. Obviously, I've just kept getting Derby and Roland and Marco. I'm just trying to branch out and get some new viewers in. I'm just feeling a bit stifled on just Periscope, getting new viewers in. So I thought, well, if I'm on HAPS and I broadcast to Periscope and Twitter and Facebook and Twitch and then see what happens. Obviously, this has been more productive than just walking around on Periscope and nobody's interacting with me. So I say there's a walk you can go on. I'm not going to do it today. But it's the Mile or Obelisk walk. The path from the large inn to the tunnel at the top of the hill has two names, the Mile Walk and the Obelisk Walk. The walk is an extension of Wellingtonia Avenue in the formal garden designed by James Bateman in 1848. It provided a vista from Mrs. Bateman's boudoir. Let's say that's basically where we are. That's the water. That's where we are. And there used to be there's a cave at the top of there. And the house used to be the view all the way down to the house there. Let's look all the way up this mile path. And the cave is right at the top of there. At the top of this hill. Up there. Where are we? Right at the top of there. There's the cave. Yeah, I'm not going to walk up there today. I feel sort of pooped at the moment. So last time I walked all the way up there to there's a cave right at the top. I think I have to post a photo of that. You can basically walk all the way up there and then all the way through these woods. So you can spend hours here. You can walk miles. But it was just a little test stream for today, just to see how we go. It used to be all stairs. You see, all the stairs have been took away. Just trying to do some exercise, and then it turns into history. So let's just go back down this way now. The time flies when you're walking. I said I gave myself 2 hours. I thought I should have said 2.5 hours, and then I could have took my time. 2 hours just feels nothing. Just having a little walk. It's I know you're supposed to do an hour's walk, but hours exercise. It's just nothing when you're just walking, it's enough. But when you're periscoping and you're pointing out the interesting things, the time flies. Yeah, I think that's why you can't get through. That's like Biddulph Grange gates down there. Oh, there's the thing gone. Yeah, there's the gate there. Look, that's where you go into Biddulph Grange. It's basically you can't go in there. That's like a shut. This is basically the park of Biddulph Grange. There, it's their garden really. This is the garden of Biddulph Grange that you're allowed to come in for free. And if you want to go in the grounds and the house, you can go in the grounds, but the house is closed at the moment. I'm just going to wait till the house be reopened, and then you can go in the grounds and the house. Just look up Biddulph Grange on Google. Get some more information about it. This is just a free bit you're allowed to explore. Right. I said it's so quick getting up the screen, the comments when I'm in landscape, so just bear with me. I'm not ignoring any comments. I'll I'll just scroll back in a minute. If anybody wants to call in, say hello for 5 minutes as I make my way back to the car park. Let's just see if anybody else just say yes if you want to say hello for 5 minutes. Else I'll just leave it as it is until I get back to the main car park. We'll just do a little tour around the water. Oh, yeah, I'll have to remember this in future. Is just get dropped off here because I said you can do lots of hilly walks. You could do all your exercise just in this one place. I might just get dropped off here in future, and you can go all up into those woods. It says you can have a good walk. There's lots of exercise because it's good because it isn't all on the flat. So the canals are always on the flat, so you're not building your stamina up when you're walking a lot of canals. It can get a bit same old with your lung capacity. So at least this is good. I'll have to come here again because it's lots of sort of different terrain, up bank and down bank, and there isn't too much mud at the moment. It feels so quiet when your calling disappears. Waiting for this. Hello, Tina. Thanks for the award, Debbie. Tina's in. Derby starting work. I never get to watch your broadcast crystal clear like this. Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay. That's a good point for Derby. She's enjoying them crystal clear. Yeah, she always says there's a bit of lag on the Periscope. I say I'll just be it's so weird. It's like a bittersweet pill, isn't it? I'm like, we enjoy Periscope, but we're just keeping on trying to stream to all these different platforms and keep on which is best. Obviously, when it's gone, then we'll have to just be Haps or Twitter Live, I think, or YouTube. I don't know. So I'll have to keep an eye on me. I'll have to keep an eye on my data. I basically upgraded my package. I get 100 gig a month. So I'll just have to keep an eye on my usage because I'm paying for 100 gig a month. So hopefully that'll be enough. I'll have to keep an eye on the usage. It says signal's great anyway, so I say that's why I stayed away from Haps. Obviously, it's still in beta anyway, but Haps in the early days, it was the picture was all over the place. I was basically having a Periscope. A Periscope was okay, and then I'll try Haps, and then it'll be sort of really blocky and like I was in the middle of nowhere. So that's obviously the pain. You're trying to enjoy your nature walks, and obviously I'm hoping it's clear for all the viewers. I say we'll just I'll keep popping up on Periscope if you make sure you follow me on Periscope. I like Periscope or Twitter Live, and then I've got Haps to try, and I might go live on YouTube or Twitch, but at the moment this should be broadcasting on all the platforms. I think I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, and Periscope, so I thought the maximum, so you don't really have to decide what platform to scroll on, but I just like Periscope for the easy call-ins. Obviously, if somebody calls in on Haps, they're obviously going to be split screen when you watch the replay. Lake and hydroelectric scheme. Hello. I'm walking. Yeah, you're there. Then I'll be about 10 minutes. Are you on the car park? Come on the car park. Yeah, I'll be about 10 minutes. All right, folks, just a second. I'm just waking out of my lift. I think my lift is wondering where I am. Yeah, just trying to balance my coat on my bag. I've got my bag and my coat. I'm just walking with no coat on. It's that mild. Let's just get this information. Let's see if we can record this information for later on the broadcast for reading some writing. a bit pushed for time today, so that's basically where we've just been. That's where you start. That's the main road I've just walked from, and then we just come all the way up here. You can follow all that water all the way up. There's the lake. There's all the forest walks. I'll say we're on about 90 minutes now. We'll call it a day. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll just make our way back down to the. We'll just make our way back down now. So we're just missing Derby for telling me the quality's okay. Let me just. It just combobulates you when you do nature walks. I'm trying to read all the comments. You've got to be really sitting on the seat to catch up on all the comments. Hang on, let's check for comments. Show for time. Yay. What platform are you going to use? I'm not sure, Debbie. I'm just basically broadcasting to all of them at the moment, and then to see if I get any new viewers in. I can do any platform really. I can do YouTube. I mean, if anybody's watching and they've got a YouTube channel, technically you have to have 1,000 subscribers to do live streaming on YouTube. But if you use that app, what's that? If you use Prism, if anybody wants to live stream on YouTube in HD, you can use Prism, which is a free app that lets you broadcast to different platforms without that restriction. But, yeah, so I'll have to try and enjoy this walk without periscoping. I think I'll have to try it without periscoping, because obviously you're trying to enjoy the nature, and obviously you try and look at all the nature and read the comments and interact with people. And I don't think I've ever been here without sort of live streaming it. I have to try and just take it all in. I think because that's the best thing, because then I can get a HD copy in case I do struggle with signal, and then I can always upload that to Haps or YouTube. Basically got a lot of footage that I filmed on my phone that I'm trying to work out, because I don't usually use my laptop much for Haps, and I can upload content to Haps, and obviously we could just do a commentary over some HD footage, but obviously you're trying to get a bit of a base of people to talk to, you know. I know they can watch the replay, but I don't know what's best to do. Obviously trying to do things live, or I just don't know where I want to be really. I'm only basically, this isn't my natural place where I am anyway. It's just basically, it was obviously during the lockdown, still on the lockdown. We've been doing it for nearly 12 months, a year, and I just thought I'd do lots of walks, and I'm always walking on my own, so I thought, I'll just go on Periscope, because I got inspired by some other people who were doing nature walking, like Andrew in Scotland, and people in Japan, and Chantal in France, and I thought, yeah, let's do some live streaming, share my neck of the woods. So I say, if you stay with me, there is lots of content I can show you, but unfortunately, it's all closed at the moment. Hopefully it's not too shaky. I haven't invested in any equipment, obviously. In the near future, I will try and get a microphone for the windy days and a proper gimbal, because when you're in widescreen, I mean, basically, if I just holding my phone, there'd be lots of shaking if I just holding my phone. But I'm basically holding you in a tripod, like a tripod camera mount, so hopefully it takes a bit of the bumps away. I said it's nice if you can keep somebody on like Derby just till you've completed your walk, and then she can just let you know if you're in a dead spot or not. So hopefully I'm not talking to myself, and you can still see me while we make our way back to the main entrance. You can basically walk down by the water. There's like 2 paths you can go on. Yeah, this is the path I thought I was going to. I think I know what it is. Yeah, it just confuses you with your brain when you're walking down here. You think, this isn't the path I came up on. It is. You can recognise. It's there's the tree trunk. So yeah, you basically do like a semicircle. You do like a semicircle. Hello. You do like a semicircle, and you think, what's this new road we're going down? And it's the way I came up. It's this will be good for cardio build up. This is, because it's not on the flat. I've done lots of canals, and obviously you're not building your cardio up on canals because they're always flat. So this is a nice place. You get all nice dog walkers and pleasant people. I could walk here. It's just needs just a few miles in the car because it's quite a long way. Yeah. All the pups are excited to see people.
Come on.
Hello. Hello.
Everybody wants to
Hello. I know this what's going on. You don't know if you want to interact with them or not. I know. Am I doing the right thing? I've only just discovered this the past few weeks. I've come from Hanley Life. I thought, oh wow, nice place to have a walk. It's lovely. Bye. Right. Lots of pleasant dog walkers. Yeah, obviously try and avoid it when the families are here because you're just trying to live stream everything. Right, I think I can see the screen starting to stutter a little bit. Yeah, I'm surprised any of this is clear anyway because I don't trust anywhere. I didn't come here for years because I thought of the quality. Because obviously everywhere I come is sort of not in town centres. When you start trying to live stream the countryside, you may as well be on the top of hills really than in valleys. And obviously I won't try and avoid the mud. Like I said, it's free anyway. You don't have to pay to come here. So let's just check on comments. There's a farmhouse. Yeah, we're just on about 90 minutes. That's about what I wanted. So if I come here again, I might just get dropped off here and spend a bit more time here. Else it's mad rush. Yeah, a bit more time. It always feels a bit rushy. You can spend 2 hours here if you take your time. Let's see where we are. Debbie's in, Gary's in, Roland. Bye, Roland. What a surprise. McDonald's. Yeah, Gary works for McDonald's. How do you join like Derby does? Yeah, basically what happens, Jeep Girl, if you're still there, basically I click on your name and you should see a notification somewhere. Can you see it? I've just gone on Jeep Girl and then just click to invite. So I think you should get a notification on your screen if you want to come in. I have to invite you in. You can't come in yourself. You just agree to come in, and then I tap on your name, and then I get the option to block or to invite. Oh, it's a noisy dog. Yeah, so I'll come here again when I've got more time. See all the moss. Yeah, I've just invited you, Debs. I don't know what Derby does actually. I just basically click on your name and I've just put invite Jeep Girl. I've just invited Jeep Girl. It should be a notification somewhere on your end. Yeah, so I've never obviously had the. I'll have to try it on other people's broadcasts and try and call in. So I like about Periscopes here because it's just audio. A lot of people just like the audio and don't want the video. I mean, you can always cover put your camera at something else. You don't have to show your face. I mean, I don't do it, so it isn't all about showing my face. I just show you the nature, and just whatever you're comfortable with. You can always just point the camera at something else. Obviously, when you're mobile, it doesn't really matter. It's really about audio when you're. It's really about audio when you're on outside. Outside nature. Obviously, when they're doing because Haps is designed for the laptop and desktop use in the house. I say they slowly are listening to what we want. I mean, basically, you just want. I think it'd perhaps be better if you just had audio on. Have an option of just audio only. It'd be better like Periscope. That's why I like Periscope because it's audio only. So obviously, when I'm doing nature walks, so it doesn't clog the screen. Obviously, if I have an invite like Derby, when I watch the replay now, it'll be half Derby and half my footage. So it's usually better if you try and go somewhere nice to just have audio and full screen. But it should be full screen now while I've got no call-ins, so I'll be able to watch the replay and see what it looks like. We should have Derby on most of it, and then widescreen. Yeah, I think that's enough now. Yeah, just to get your hand tired when you're holding a tripod up. The tripod for about 90 minutes, it seems to be the limit. Yeah, so if you sort of speak to Derby, Jeep Girl, I don't know what it's going to look like your end. I basically invite Derby and she just appears. I don't know what she has to press. It's probably a notification from inside. Obviously on your phone, it'll be a notification from apps like you have from Twitter or anywhere else. I think it's just something you have to click on, like a link. Right. And then we can do that another time if you keep in touch with me on Periscope. If you want to communicate with me, just try Twitter's the best. I'm Jason Who on all the socials. I'm Jason Who on Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube. Well, there's Biddulph Grange. You can just see a little bit of it there. So it's just closed at the moment. There's Biddulph Grange that we can go to. That's the back of the house there. It's like a big house you can visit. It's not open at the moment, so let's see where we are. Yeah, if anybody's used to calling into broadcasts, I just trying to work out for Jeep Girl what you do if you want to call in. I have to invite you, and then you have to look at something on your end. Right. Yeah, that's me all frazzled now. I think I've done my exercise, and yeah, it just makes you feel like you've had to work out more because you've been periscoping it and you're not just walking it, you've been periscoping it and hapsing it, or whatever you call it. Hapsadaisical. When you have Derby on, it takes your mind off the distance you're walking. Ah, there we are. Jeep Girl, Twitter. Yeah, somebody's sending us on Twitter. Alright, okay, folks. Thanks for watching. Make sure you follow me on Twitter or Periscope or Haps or Twitch. I just thought I'd send it out to all the platforms in case I get some new subscribers. And obviously, I'll keep coming on Periscope. That's me. Ooh, hello. Biddulph Grange Country Park is experiencing unprecedented levels of use. Please only use footpaths advertised on signs by the visitor centre and in the main car park to minimise erosion. Too many visitors. Let's look at this map again where we are. I tried to join, but it's as only me. All right. Yeah, I'll say I do. Oh, yeah, she's there. Hang on. Oh, you're there.
Hey, Jess.
Yeah, I was just going to finish. Just got you on.
Oh, that's okay.
No.
I know how to do it now.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Hello, I can see you. I think I just waved. Hello, I'll do a wave. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just at the car park. Nice to see you. Obviously,
nice
I do it anyway. So I'm just glad you know how to do it now. I didn't know what to tell you. I'm not. Yeah, just basically, I have to invite you in. I have to click on your name and invite you in. That's how it works on the apps. So.
Got it.
Yeah, this is basically experience Biddulph Grange. We've got a few minutes. I'll just show you this map. This is Biddulph Grange Country Park, and we're in Biddulph Grange Country Park, 73-acre site that encompasses Biddulph Grange Gardens. That's basically over there that you can't go in at the moment. It's like a nice posh house you can go inside in a normal world.
Oh, nice.
You can go visit it. And obviously, where I've been today is basically, it used to obviously be somebody's private estate listed, hundreds of years ago. And what you've just seen is basically their back garden. And then obviously the house is over there. That's part of the house there over there.
Oh, beautiful.
this is the free bit. If you want to Google it, you can get some more information. If you put Biddulph Grange Gardens, part of the National Trust, that's the company, that's like the association in England that looks after all the old buildings, like Downton Abbey you've probably heard of, and Shrubber Hall, and all the big stately homes. They look after all the big stately homes.
Beautiful.
And that's basically where we are now. Hang on, where are we? Yeah,
How many acres?
Yeah, it's
how many acres is that?
73 acres, all this is.
Oh my gosh.
30 hectares, if that's old school, 30 hectares. And it's basically, they used to, let's get all this information you can read on the replay. Used to have a hydroelectric scheme in 1904 to power the house. There we are.
Wow.
There we are. I say I'm just hoping that the replay is okay to everybody to watch there. The boathouse, I've just showed you the boathouse. That was built 1903. Grade 2 listed. That means it's an important structure. There's a cave. Yeah, that's the cave. That's the cave. I didn't show you the cave today, but I've got a replay with the cave on.
Nice.
But basically, that's where we are. Let's just bit there. That's where we are. And basically, I've just been on all that walk up there. You follow that, so where the source of the River Trent starts. That's where the River Trent starts, right?
Wow.
Because I live in Stoke-on-Trent, and obviously this is the source up there. And then it comes down here. And then I'll just show you that lake. That's the lake there. And basically, there used to be somebody, when they used to live there, they used to look up there. It's a mile walk. And then there used to be, they put something there, like a big urn, like a ceramic urn. And then the cave is there. So when they used to look from the house at the bottom, you could look all the way up this mile-long path, all the way to the cave at the top.
Wow.
There we are. Some history there. This is just by the car park, so let's just finish on here. There we are. Get the information. Oh,
Brilliant.
Hospital in 1923. Yeah, it's basically, I didn't know it was going to be on this long. It was supposed to be just a 5-minute HAPS test broadcast.
Well, it was a good test.
I know because Darby came on. She's obviously, it's nice to have a call in and it can let you know if the quality's okay, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know my end. I need call-ins to let me know what's going on.
Well, right now your signal's perfect.
Oh, right, great. So HAPS is improving that. It used to be really poor when I was out on my walks. But basically, I'm just repeating everything that I've done with Periscope and it's been fine, you know.
Yeah.
I've done all places with Periscope and they were fine.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, so you're a Jeep girl, are you? I've seen quite a lot. Jeep girl, that's you, Debbie.
Yep. Yeah, my husband and I both have Jeeps, and
yeah,
I have the same trouble as you. I never have signal where it's the most beautiful.
I know, yeah, because I live in Stoke-on-Trent, which is obviously a city, and then obviously a few miles away, I've got all this lovely countryside, you know. So obviously, then you struggle with signal. That's the problem. So,
exactly. So we wind up putting a GoPro on the dash and a GoPro in several different areas and recording it and then bringing it back.
Yeah, basically, if I struggle, I do a lot on my iPhone, and then I basically, when you saw me get up that stream, I basically got about half an hour HD footage of that stream.
Oh, wow.
If you follow me on YouTube, I'm just Jace the Who on all the socials.
Okay.
I'm on all the platforms as Jace the Who. If you just Google Jace the Who, it's on all the platforms.
Okay.
I've got a good YouTube channel. I try to put all my periscopes.
We have a YouTube channel called D&J Adventures.
I've just read it. Yeah, we're getting too many visitors. Yeah, I've just read that notice. It just says we're having, due to unprecedented amount of visitors during this lockdown, it's time you stay to the designated paths and don't go wandering off. Yeah, because obviously this is somewhere nice. You can come and have a walk. You see.
Ah.
Yeah. Sign showing you there. It's basically all run by Staffordshire Moorlands District Council. There you are. It's getting too popular.
Everybody's trying to get out and walk.
Yeah, that's the problem. They said unprecedented demand. I wonder why that is. You can get some exercise.
Probably because everybody's either trying to get exercise or they're watching your streams and want to get out where you've been. What do you think?
Yeah, but yes. Let me just think where we are now. Yeah. I was just saying it might be nice just to explore this without periscoping. You obviously you're trying to enjoy all the scenery and not miss comments. You know, you're trying to take all the nature and the wildlife in, and it's like it's mentally and physically a workout, mentally and physically now today. Having a good
yeah.
Yeah, because I have been doing a lot. I mean, I've done over 500 scopes in this.
Oh wow.
I've done over 500 since about March last year. I've been doing one every day, and obviously trying to explore as many local places I can find. You know, I go to Trentham Gardens. I show the canals. You know, nature walks where possible. I've got a few zoos where I live. There's I think I've got the monkey forest. I've been there. A few zoos.
Monkey forest.
Yeah. What I say, hopefully, if you're new to me, if you just check out my replays, have a little scroll through.
I'll do that.
And they're all interesting. I don't do many in the house, you know, where I'm just talking to the screen or anything. It's always outdoor on my nature walks.
Nice.
It's nice to speak to somebody different. I'm always trying to find new members, new viewers, because obviously I've got you've seen Roland and Marco and Darby, but I say a lot of them don't ring in. I'm after more people who like to ring in and have a chat, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of people to watch or just comment, and then
that was what I loved so much about Periscope was everything else. You don't get the interaction with people.
Yeah, well, that's my personal preference. I mean, I love the live interaction. I don't really want to start doing everything on YouTube and then reading comments. I mean, I know I can do live on YouTube. I could do live on YouTube, but the problem with that is it's obviously uses a lot of data because it tries to do it in HD all the time. So
yep.
But at the moment, I'm sort of I thought this was going to be smoke coming out my phone because I went onto Haps and basically live streaming to all the platforms they support. So I'm basically streaming to Periscope, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So
wow,
I'm just saying hello to everybody out there.
Nice.
Do you say you do streams yourself? Do you do any live streaming?
I do. I haven't in a while. The summer for me was really weird. We had a lot of personal bad interaction with COVID, and I just my cousin down in California, he just passed away in the last couple of weeks from COVID.
Yeah, I just saw
and
that
now my other cousin has it.
Yeah. Well, not really not celebrating, but obviously I saw your president was obviously you'd reached like a milestone in people have been affected by it, weren't you? I think it was on the news last night. You've reached like a half a million.
500,000 deaths just in the United States. Yep.
Yeah.
California's been especially hard hit. Washington, up in Washington State, we've actually people have died, but we're not the worst of the states. We actually have a governor who locked us down when we should have been locked down, rather than just saying, "Oh, it's a hoax," which a lot of the people did here.
It's a bit like I say, obviously it's been a weird situation because it's been weird to sort of watch like a global problem sort of unfolding on the internet. You know, you can talk to people around the world. You know,
exactly.
It's weird to have all this. Obviously, years ago, it'd just be like reading it in the paper, and now you can interact with people from all the countries around the world and ask
that are actually dealing with these things. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because obviously our Boris, Boris Johnson, he's just he's basically announced the roadmap back to reality. I think that's sort of slowly starting to get back to reality in the next few months. I think they're starting to slowly open up things. They've had a roadmap where they say about by June. I think everything will be open by about June time. I think so. We're slowly getting.
That's so good.
Obviously, he says depending on the figures. You know, we keep an eye on the figures.
Always.
People having the injections and.
Yep.
If all goes well, we should be all back to normal by June. Fingers crossed. So.
God, I hope so. That's kind of what I'm hoping. June, July is what I'm hoping for here.
Just obviously want to try. I'm trying to keep me sort of motivation to keep scoping. Obviously, that's what I'm finding hard. So obviously, I've got loads of plans of things to show you, and obviously, we're just having to wait and sit on all the ideas. You know, I'd love to show you the, and obviously with Periscope coming to an end, I thought, I really wanted to show you a lot of things on Periscope. You know, before it goes, like I wanted to show you some steam trains because we've got a lot of.
I love steam trains.
I could have shown you steam trains, and I could have, because basically I'm landlocked. I live near Manchester Airport, so I'm basically I'm about 2 hours from the sea. You know, if I wanted to show you the seaside, I'll show you the end of the street. You can see some little houses. You know, this is like the end of the road. You can see a few little British houses. There you go.
Lovely.
Hear the birds tweeting. This is
so what town, what area is this?
Well, I'm in the county of Staffordshire, which is obviously the state I'm in. It's like Staffordshire is the area of England.
Okay.
I'm in North Staffordshire, and this is basically Biddulph.
Okay.
There you are. That's a sign. Yeah, like
and you actually live in Stoke-on-Trent?
Yes, Stoke-on-Trent's just a few miles down the road. This is This basically called the Staffordshire Moorlands now, and this is this town. This little village is called Biddulph. So this is Biddulph Grange Country Park where we've just been.
I love it.
All the houses are selling like mad because they all say sold. So there's a house
wow.
after a British person selling houses, you know, Reed Rains, like like a realtor, you know, selling houses. There we go.
Nice.
It's popular because they're all saying sold. So right. I think we'll just call it a day there because I've just got my lift waiting for me in the car park. So
okay. Well, I'm glad I got to join for a minute.
Yes, it's a shame, but I say I do scope every day. So
okay.
What time zone are you on? What's your time now?
So Darby, I think, is in Colorado, right?
She's 7 hours behind. Yeah, 7 hours.
Yeah, I think I'm 8 hours behind. So it is currently 8:23 a.m. here.
Right. So what area did you say you're in? You're more like this.
Washington State. We're all the way on the Pacific Ocean.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Say I'll have to have a little research where you are and say find some
Puget Sound. If you look Washington State, Puget Sound area, that's exactly where we are.
And what I usually do with Derby is she's always asking Google how far away we are. I think Derby's about 5,500 miles away from me. It's crazy when you think about it. You must be
I'm a bit further. I'm probably
you must be about 7,000.
I think if I were to drive to Colorado, like Colorado Springs, I think she's in Colorado Springs. It would be about.
I think she's in Loveland. She's like 30 miles from Denver, I think.
I think it'd be about 2,200 miles.
Right. Let's just ask Google. Let me just ask Google. Hang on. So you're in Washington State. What's the town you're in?
Woodinville.
Woodinville. Hang on. How far is Woodinville, Washington?
Miles.
Hang on. How far is Woodinville, Washington?
The distance from your location to Woodinville is 4,627 miles.
There we go.
Really?
Now that's weird because Derby says there's 5,500. That's weird. There you are. Google doesn't lie. There we are. There's your line.
Oh,
Yeah.
As the crow flies.
There we are. As the crow flies. Yeah, that's super. That's if we can fly here. There you are. 4,627. Correct.
Nice.
Ooh, there we go. Yes, nice to speak to you. Because I say I'm all about the live call-ins. You know, I like chatting with people, and it obviously just helps to. I mean, I did a walk once, and because I had Derby on, and somebody who lived in Australia was on. It was nearly 4 hours. When I got to the end, it was nearly 4 hours. I've been walking.
Yep.
Carried away when
that happens when you're having fun and talking to whoever you're talking to. It makes the time really go fast.
Yeah, but I say the time in England. Let's look what time we are. There we go. About 4:30.
Oh wow.
About 4:30. It's so weird. Like I say, I can go on walks and then have obviously British people come on. Then I have Roland in Miami comes on about 5 hours behind.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's so weird, like to speak to the world, isn't it?
It's brilliant. I love it.
Wonders of technology. Yeah, I did assume you got a Jeep. I thought that was a bit too obvious. I thought she must have a Jeep.
Yep. Oh yeah, I changed my profile picture, but yeah, I've actually got a two-door 2017 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. It's got about a 4-inch lift on it. It's got a 37-inch tires.
Because
she's a good girl.
That's what's weird about obviously haps. You see, when I'm broadcasting, your head is like as big as my sort of little fingernail. You know, it's just like a little box in the corner. And obviously, when I watch the replay, then it'll be split screen, you know, and I'll be able to see you clearer. So
yeah,
I can't really see who's viewing until I watch the replay on my big screen. When I get in, I'll go, "Oh, she's there." Yeah, so weird. I don't know. Obviously, are you just getting normal split screen when you're watching it live, like normal split?
Well, I actually pulled it up on my computer, so I'm actually sitting at my desk right now. I've got my GoPro in front of me here. So you're on a very large screen.
Yeah, because I've got Chromecast on my TV, so when I get in, I'll put you on my 49-inch, and then I'll think, oh, I can be able to see you nice and clear.
Nice.
Yeah. So
well, I will. You've actually. So when I started watching you, you're actually kind of the one that got me back into scoping again, because again, like I said, last summer was bad for me.
Yeah, this doesn't feel like my natural place. I mean, I'm not really a natural live broadcaster, but I just enjoy showing you things. You know, I like showing your nature and my wildlife and all the local history we've got in the Stoke-on-Trent. You know, I live in the home of the potteries. You know, all the Wedgwood and the Royal Dalton and all the and everything. Yeah. So somebody did say, obviously, it's all on my list. I can show you. I don't know if you watched that program called The Great Pottery Throwdown, where people competitively make things out of clay.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's called The Great Pottery Throwdown, and that's basically filmed in it's on the BBC, I think.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's been like the bake-off with the competitive eating and everything, and the competitive cooking.
Yep.
You know, it's competitive clay making now, making things out of clay. So
that's hilarious.
And then the new thing that'll probably come across the pond in 6 months, we basically had a new program at the moment where, you know, like when you go to dog groomers, it's like competitive dog grooming now. You have like a room with about 6 people with dog grooming tables, and they're all trying to impress the judges with what they can do with the dogs. So it's like, that's the new thing you'll be probably having in America in a few months.
Okay. Competitive dog grooming.
It'll be competitive dog grooming. That's the next thing. I'm giving you a little sneak tip. That's what you're going to have soon.
I'm so excited. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, but I say, if you just communicate with me you can DM me on Twitter if you want anything you'd like to see, any ideas you've got, or give me some ideas what you'd like to see, and then I'll try and accommodate you. Obviously, at the moment, obviously museums and everything's closed really, apart from outdoor places really at the moment. Obviously, I've had a few requests for like the Wedgwood Museum, the Wedgwood Factory. You know,
right? I saw that.
You can go there, yeah. But I'd like to go to the seaside and obviously show you places like Blackpool and Southport and like the seaside with Blackpool Tower. That'll be nice.
I'll have to do some research on things that are around you, because that's actually
Stoke-on-Trent. I'm near the Peak District. Peak District, which is, some people have heard of the Lake District. That's a bit more north from me. That's more. It looks a bit like Scotland. You know, lots of mountains and water. But basically, if you look the Peak District up, and to give you an idea what it looks like, if you like the film The Princess Bride, that was all filmed in the Peak. So if you
I love that area.
Yeah, you know the Princess Bride. You know, I've basically been to. What I was hoping to go is that castle at the beginning. You know, his castle at the beginning. I can basically go to there. Yeah. That's about 20 miles from me. And
really,
that bit where they're drinking the drink, and then somebody rolls down that hill. That's all done me as well. All that's filmed near to me. So I was hoping to show you the filming locations when the weather improves. So
that would be bread. I would put my vote in for that one. Yes, definitely.
I mean, when I say I don't. Do you know anything about my area? Do you know sort of what we?
I don't actually. I don't.
I mean, basically, we have like Stoke City football team. Not a lot of people have heard of Stoke City football team. Okay. I say with a town where Robbie Williams comes from. This is his birthplace, Robbie Williams. We've got Lemmy from Motorhead. He was born here.
Oh, nice.
There's somebody called Neil Morrissey, who's a TV actor. He runs a pub called the Plume of Feathers in Barlaston. That's a lovely pub when it's back open.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think who else there is. Yeah, with Lemmy from Motorhead, Robbie Williams, Stanley Matthews, all the history of the ceramics. You know, we've got all the ceramic history, the pottery. We've got the canal network. I can show you canal boats. If you look at me preview, I've got 500.
I did catch the one with the canal boats. I love it. Yeah, I love that.
Canal boats, and I've shown you the monkey forest. I've shown you the Peak Wildlife Park. We've got we've got like a zoo. I say obviously it's all dependent on reception. I've obviously got you'll probably see me saying test a lot because I'm obviously going to places where I don't know if there'll be a signal. So I'll just put like signal test and then see if we can get a signal.
So do you know anything about my area? Like what it's known for or anything like that?
Yeah. No, I'll have to do some research. I'm just trying to place you because obviously when you say Washington, obviously I follow somebody called Droid who does music quizzes on Periscope called Droid.
Okay.
You say Washington State, so are you basically near the sort of that'll be where is that sort of obviously where the White House is? That's Washington.
Oh no. That's okay. Washington D.C. That's DC, on the clear other end of the United States. They're on the Atlantic Ocean, which is the ocean that you guys are on. We're on the Pacific Ocean.
You're Washington on like the sort of the San Francisco end of town.
Yes. Yes.
So you're going to be where all you're going to be like Yosemite, are you? Where all the parks are.
No, Yosemite is more central United States. We have let's see, we have Mount Rainier, which is a live volcano. It's not very live right now, but it rumbles every now and then.
Yeah.
We have the Seattle Space Needle.
Oh, Seattle, right, yeah. Yeah, basically I've heard a lot about obviously I don't know if you're interested in somebody who's American who travels around America, but I love this chap who's on he's on YouTube and he's called Adam the Woo. And he's brilliant.
Adam the Woo.
If you like him up. Yeah, basically goes on road trips all around America and shows you all the roadside attractions and
okay.
I've learned a lot. Yeah, if you might just pop on he's basically does Adam the Woo.
Okay.
And then he does the Daily Woo on YouTube. It's called the Daily Woo, where he'll do like a vlog every day.
Okay.
And
nice.
At the moment, he flips between. He does a lot of scopes about. Well, not scopes. He does YouTube really, just does YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But he does a lot. He likes Disneyland. He's got passes for Disneyland.
Oh, nice.
He comes from Florida. His parents are still in Florida. So basically, sometimes he'll crisscross the country. He'll go from Disneyland to Disney World. He has got an apartment in California. He does live in California. And then he just sort of is either travels in car or plane. And he basically he'll go all around the place and show you all sorts of different things. So
nice.
He's done over 2,000 daily scope. I keep saying scopes. He's done over 2,000 daily videos, and he's basically imagine how many things he's shown in.
Oh yeah.
Video. And I think he has been to the Space Needle, because basically he used to be like a bass player in a rock band. So basically,
nice.
That's what got him hooked. He was traveling around America, doing his early streams, and then when the band split up, he basically just said, "I'll
keep traveling."
Well, yeah, basically did. He used to live in Florida. He gave up his apartment, sold all his possessions, and lived in the van, and just traveled around and lived in the van.
Nice.
Been doing that for about 10 years now, on and off. And obviously, sometimes he's had a motorhome. He keeps having all these random things. He'll have a motorhome, and then he gets rid of it.
I love it.
And then he doesn't like to be stuck down, but he's obviously had a few apartments he's stopped in, and then it makes him feel tied down. But if you just watch some of his videos, you'll see how good he's brilliant.
Nice, I love it.
It's really interesting to watch. He tells you all the local history and
very nice. I love it. I'll have to look him up.
But at the moment, obviously, I got a bit bored because sometimes he'll do Disneyland every day, and it isn't really my thing to see that every day. He loves Disneyland. He's got passes for there, so he's always showing you Disneyland and Disney World. But at the moment, he's basically at the moment it's quite treacherous because he's decided to drive from Florida back to California, and in the past few days he's been passing through Texas where all that bad weather's been happening.
Oh, so yeah.
If you watch his last few vlogs, you'll see him passing through all that where there's been a lot of obviously car accidents on the freeways and all the snow problems they're having. So.
Yeah, we have my aunt actually lives down there in Texas, and we haven't been able to get a hold of her lately, and that actually really concerns me.
Yeah, because it sounds obviously we do watch American news every night.
Mm-hmm.
We do Lester Holton, I think, who does NBC Nightly News. and we do keep up abreast with all the news stories. And he does say, like, Texas seems like a weird place where they basically aren't part of the national grid, are they? So they've lost their electricity and they've just got none now, and everybody's trying to survive with no electricity. There's no backup or anything. So
yeah, Texas
like
is one of those states that constantly is trying to secede from the union. They want to be their own country, I guess. And so and their weather is usually great. They're not desert, but you know, they have warm weather. The snow is very, very
because that's what
rare,
I thought
very
Texas
rare.
snow in Texas, does it normally? I don't think.
Oh no, not usually.
Yeah, but I say you can obviously probably enjoy my scopes because you know how the British weather is like. I mean, look at it.
Almost exactly like we are in Seattle. I mean, look at your sky, and that's almost exactly what I've got out the window.
It could be a blue sky tomorrow. Look, and this is just what you've got to do. It's been okay because it hasn't rained. You know, I'm looking at the clouds and thinking it doesn't look like rain clouds. It just looks like overcast, and you can tell it's not rain clouds because you can see them blowing. You know, they seem very
black.
You can see them moving. So I think it's just cloud and it isn't rain cloud. So you can tell when it's rain clouds. They look very heavy and dark. So,
you know, what's funny is though the difference. I think the Seattle lowland area versus because we've got the Cascade Mountains that are not that far away, so we can go from sunny. I mean, it's cold, but you know, sunny, no clouds, beautiful day, and then you drive for half an hour and you're in, 10 feet of snow.
Right, yeah. I'm listening back in comments. Are we missing some comments? Hang on. We've got Jenny from Grand Rapids. I'm missing comments. Hang on.
Hello, Jenny.
Hello, Andy. I missed Andy. Hello, Andy. We're just busy rattling, gas bagging.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's you, Debbie. That's you, Debbie. Hang on.
I know. It's all me.
Yeah, so I'll have to go now because I'm just worried about my battery. Yeah, nice to speak to you. I'll do some research on where you come from, and I'll find out more about your place. If you find out more about mine, we'll do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Have a brilliant day.
Communicate on Twitter if you want. I'm just Jason Who on all the social media. So. Okay.
Brilliant.
Check out the replays, and then I'll keep it. Hopefully, I'll see you on another scope.
All right. See ya.
Okay. Thank you. See you again. Bye. Stay safe. Right, everybody. I just better finish. I'm getting carried away. Gas bagging is a British phrase. Gas bagging, rattling, talking. She just hang on with Jeep Girl. I've just been on an hour and a half walk, and then she just managed to work out how to connect when I'd nearly finished my walk. So I've just stayed on a bit longer for have a chat with Jeep Girl, and nice to speak to you. And we'll just research where you come from, and I'll just sign off now. Are we up to date? Yeah, so I'll sign off now, everybody. Thanks for watching. Make sure you share it out and retweet or take screenshots, wherever you want. And I'm just trying to grow my channel. I'm basically a periscoper who's trying to find a new home. At the moment, I'm broadcasting on Twitch and Facebook and apps and Twitter and YouTube. Just make sure you follow me mainly on Instagram and YouTube and Twitter. And I might try Twitch. Going forward, I'll just be on Periscope every day. I don't know where I'll be settling on, but I'll keep doing Periscope. I just did Haps just for a test. And I was going to try and keep it to about an hour. But it's always difficult just to cut off just on an hour. And I'll just check the comments when I finish, and I'll check the replay, and hopefully the quality's okay. I'll just finish now. So if you'd like to support the channel, I am on buymeacoffee.com/JaceTheWho. It's much appreciated if you'd like to support the channel and buy me a coffee, and keeps me motivated to do some more scopes, because it is difficult in British weather, and obviously this lockdown slowly coming to an end. By about June, I think everything will be back open, so I'll be able to ramp up the periscopes from about June time. That's the roadmap. We should be back to normal by June. Between now and June, I'll keep an eye on what's going to open up and try and show you some more outdoor things. Okay, folks, stay safe, everybody. Bye for now. I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, everybody.